Well, he is the long-haired rocker, the big-hearted guy from Alabama who had his fans going wild on this season's American Idol. Please welcome this year's Idol runner-up, Bice. Nice to have you here.
How you doing?
Got a lot of fans out there, Bo.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
Yeah,
I'm digging
sure.
it.
Bo is 29 years old, like I say. He's from Alabama. And what's your real name?
I could tell you, but I'd have to kill you, Regis.
Come on, you can tell us.
Can't be worse than Regis.
No, hey, I dig Regis. I was actually thinking about changing my name because it's such a cool name.
Regis Bice.
Regis Bice.
Oh, that's nice.
I like that.
It's
Yeah.
all about the spice.
Right.
Good, Bo.
We can do a duo. I'm telling you, man. We can make. I don't know how you're doing, but if you need some help, man, I can loan you $50. We'll get this thing off the ground.
Aren't you?
You know, we'll get it off the ground.
Come on, Bo. What is that name?
My real name is Harold.
He doesn't look like a Harold.
He looks like a bow. He looks
does look
exactly
like a
the way a
bow.
bow should look.
How'd you get Bo? How'd you get the nickname Bo? You chose it yourself?
Well, actually, when I was born, my grandmother was in the delivery room, and she said he looks just like a little Humphrey Bogart.
Oh, no
So,
kidding.
yeah, my whole family still to this day calls me Bogart. So, hello, family.
Well, you know,
But I shortened it to Bo when I was in kindergarten.
when you think of it, it could have been Humphrey.
It could have been. Yeah, it could have.
Can you imagine?
I think I got the good end of the stick on that
My
one.
name is Harold, but my nickname is Humphrey.
And his fans are known as the Bice Squad.
Wow.
That's right.
You know, Regis's fans are known as the Rejects. So that's something else
Everybody
about
else is rejects. Come to me. You must be quite a musician. You play a whole bunch of instruments, huh?
Yes, sir.
Is that your favorite, the guitar right there?
I love to play guitar. You know, I've had them around my entire life. There was never not a guitar in the house.
Sure.
So since 9 I've played, man, and you walk into my house now, most people have artwork. I've got 15, 16 guitars on the wall.
Wow.
You know, that's one great thing about the American Idol show, that kids who grew up musically
That's right.
inclined get a chance to finally have a show where they can express their talent.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really terrific, isn't it?
It truly
And
is.
here you are, you're 29, you waited all your life, never thought this break might come.
No.
And sure enough, there it was. Were you nervous doing it?
Not really. I mean, a lot of people don't know it, but I was going to give up. I quit music 3 years ago. You know, came off the road and from traveling with my band Sugar Money, and you know, I was tired of the kind of sleeping on suitcases, guitar cases, and traveling from town to town. You know, so I always swore that at 30 I'd give it up and, you know, get a real job and all that good stuff.
You came close, didn't you?
I cut it close, man, but closer than I like.
So when the audition, when you heard about it, what did you do?
Well, they upped the age. They upped the age.
That's
limit,
right, from 25 to what, 30?
20. It was 25 to 28 was the cutoff. So I just scooted in, I think, 2 months.
Right.
2 months.
And where was the audition held for you?
My mother and I drove to Orlando. I went over to Atlanta and picked her up, and then she took me down to Orlando. So it was a nice 15-hour trip.
15-hour drive.
With
yeah.
Mom.
With Mom.
Together in the car.
And I'm lucky. I have like you. You're a very beautiful woman. You look like my mother. She's gorgeous. I love you, Mom.
That's
But
so nice.
You look like his mother.
I know. Listen to me. I am hanging on by a thread right now.
Well, I have to tell you something. Everybody laughs, though. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to tell my mother's age, or will I? But she's very young.
So Bo, was the audition line long? I mean, when you got there must have been thousands of kids there, right, standing in line?
My mom and I showed up an entire day. When I say a day early, we were there at midnight the previous day.
Right.
And
standing in line.
Well, we got there and there was no one
line.
there.
You were the first
we
one in
just
line.
parked in front of the convention center.
Gotcha.
And within probably the security guard came up and he's like, "You got to move along. You can't sit here." So we moved, and literally within 30 to 40 minutes of us driving around, it went from us and one other car being there to probably close to 2,000 people showing up within 45 minutes.
Did you give everybody a chance?
Yeah.
Everybody gets up and sings their song on these auditions.
you can't get people to shut up.
Right.
They won't be quiet.
Yeah, huh?
You know, you're sleeping head to foot with, you know, what, 17,000 people that you've never met, you know, and
then you all get up and
you
compete.
get to know them, though, I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
But do you, as you're sitting there and you're hearing people who are terrible singers, do you say, you might as well get out of this line? You're wasting time. You're wasting precious time for all of us. Get out of the line.
Absolutely not, because that's the reason I watched the show in the past was for the bad people.
Isn't it great?
That was the best. I love it.
So I take it you aren't crushed by the outcome of this thing then, right? Still
I
hard?
actually never, not a even thought or any kind of disappointment whatsoever. I think not only did America do a great job, and they've got a wonderful American Idol. She's as cute as a button and just as sweet. She's got an incredible voice. I think America really has a lot to look forward to with her album, and so there was never even a thought of disappointment or anything else. You know, man, I'm so focused on the job I'm here to do. So
then what happens now? You go on, you'll be on tour with American Idol.
yes, ma'am.
And then where do you go? What happens then?
Tour, then I get to come back and I'll be in the midst of recording my album while we're out on the road, you know. When most people are traveling to the next town, I'll be flying out to LA and wherever else. So, but I'm looking forward to that, man. You know, this.
Well, you got a lot to look forward to now, right?
Yeah.
It's
Things
really
are good.
exciting.
When you come back, you're going to sing a song for us.
Yes,
okay?
sir.
Right back with